Welcome to the TH Welcome to TH Company podcast. Today we will talk about in the second episode how writing help you focus and slash teenager life. Like teenager life, how they start from the bottom, how they from the bottom to the top, like how they get to the part from the bottom to the top. That we'll be talking about it in this subject. Today we'll talk about more about focusing about stories and other stuff like coronavirus and other stuff what happened right now in coronavirus. And one day the school will open end of April, but we don't know yet because this virus is still in process to find the medication for it, and I hope they find it faster because we need to move. We don't want to stay home all day. We need to go outside to fresh air. Let's go talk about other stuff. In step one, welcome to the podcast. We talk about that already. How the writing story can help you focus when you need help, when you have thing to do, like other stuff to do, and like you have a stuff to do, and like you have a lot of stuff to do in your life, and like that there's like other stuff you can do in your life, like writing can help you focus, plus writing and listen to the music can help you too. That we'll talk about for the third episode, the fourth episode maybe, and this episode will talk about it more. Use your time for a creative activity and do not waste your time about coronavirus. Don't waste your time about how, like, just think about it a little bit, but sometimes focus about the stuff you like. That will help you a lot to grow your mind up, and will grow your future, like grow your idea up, will grow your future, like grow your mind up, and will continue whatever you want to and do whatever you want to, like time for creativity, and do not waste your time about coronavirus. Like sometimes you need to think about it a little bit, but sometimes you need to focus about what stuff you want to do in the future. That is different. That will be talked about in any episode for any podcast. You think about your future, like more than other stuff. Like you think you put your mind and idea in your. You put your mind and idea how like your future look. You put yourself, like you stay focused. Hashtag stay focused. That will like help you a lot in the mute, like help you a lot what stuff you want to. They help this stuff, hashtag focus, that help me making music, making podcasts, making stories, and talk with my friends, all that stuff. Don't focus about the haters, what they say. Just read their stuff and just don't say anything. Maybe sometimes you need to respond, sometimes you don't need to respond. That will be in the fourth episode, in the third episode or fourth episodes. And next step and next subject, we're talking about teenager life. When you see young people working harder in their job and school work, they mean like they feel young, and they feel young, like they feel young and young. I feel like young people will change the world before we know it. That mean like we don't know what young people they think in their head. They think a lot of positive thing. Maybe they're not thinking a positive thing. We never know, because people give a chance for us to growth. In this time in 2020, young people will change the world, but we don't know how we change it because we're still learning. Like we're still learning how we do all that stuff. But as like we talk about that more and more, like a story, but just like a subject story. And I'll see you next in before we know it. And subject 3, teenager life mean the meaning of teenager life mean they love adventure. They like travel around the world, and they get shy when they see new people, like in new places. Like when they go somewhere in the they go somewhere, like we're thinking, when they go somewhere new and they see new people, they get shy because they're still young, and they know how to, like, they sometimes get forgot the word they want to say. That's how the teenager life mean. Like teenager life, people think teenager life just love and other stuff. No, just in reality, teenager mean youngs and and like energy. They have a lot of energy. They put the energy somewhere good. Sometimes they put energy somewhere positive. Sometimes they put energy somewhere not positive. That is different. Everybody's different. But in reality, in mind, you put your mind together. That's mean young people. They want to put themselves in somewhere. They want to put their image outside the world. Like they want to put their life somewhere. Like no, they're not being before, because in this podcast we talk about how mind that mean the mind together that mean. I said that in our sound before, but now we talk about how that mean mind and mind together. Teenager life mean more than you think. Like that mean, like you don't know what they have imagination. Like they think about the future. Like they think about their books. That they think like more than like what you think then about. Teenager life mean more than you think. TH company built for young people that mean like teenager for built for young people and music. Like you have your own empire. Like you have a small empire. One day will be like somewhere big, because just it's not just a company, just an empire. Like it's just a big empire. Like nobody know what I'm talking about. What TH Entertainment mean? I have an album called the idea of TH company, how the idea came from back in 2015. What I made it myself. Nobody told me how TH. Just I did it for myself because I like to do that stuff. Because being creative, it will help you a lot to build your stuff you want to. Subject 7, subject 4 mean hip hop for the youth. Like that mean hip hop for the youth mean they work hardest. Like long time ago in 2000 hip hop, like they built for youth, but they're not get that popular because the old people they have they have a lot of fan, and they try to figure it out how they can like the fan. They love the popular one. They don't like the youth because the youth still learning how to rap, and they still know how to rap. Now rap is changed. Rap is start from young people. Like now you see 16 rap like 16 years rapper, like 13 years rapper, 10 like there's a lot of people, young people here, man. Like, just it's hard to focus about it. Like there's a lot of stuff to do in hip hop. Hip hop built for youth because the young rapper they not get the chance to surf themselves around the biggest people, like popular people in the game, like popular people in hip hop. Like in this career, like we don't know how to be like back how they begin in subject 3, subject 5. The let's go talk real like talk like let's go talk about real thing. Let's talk about real life talk. Like in real life, you talk one chance. Like you have one chance to live. You have to build yourself before you lose it. That's it. That like how I feel about the music. Like when you build yourself in something you like, your success will continue and will rise up to the sky. That the only you need to know about how to be like reality mean. Reality mean you have one chance. You lost it. You have to find a way to get back to it, because like in this hip hop life and artist life, there's a lot of work. Just a lot of work to do. Like you get tired sometimes you have a lot of energy. One day it did like what happened. Example, you did the album in 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, you get your body tired, and like you need to find something like fresh your mind again, and like to put your idea like to get tired. That's this reality it is. Like we are human. Like we get tired, and next time we come back stronger and better, because we give your body chance to the rest. You give your body chance to rest. Like that mean that your life would be better, because God protect you. God will be behind you, direct to the right way. That's the meaning of it. Hip hop and God is the different thing between them. Hip hop, just you making music. God told you to do the right thing. Don't do that. Don't do stupid stuff. because stupid stuff is not gonna help you and not gonna be a successful, be a drowning down. Just you need to focus about yourself. Hashtag stay focused. Now we're talking about successful, like how you be successful in this life, like how to be successful. Like successful is like in music, you want to be successful, but certain people they want to see you down, like don't want to be like they want to see you success because why? I don't know why, because they are different from what they thinking. They think you taking their place. You never taking your place. You doing your thing. That's different. I see like this talk about a lot of successful about talking about successful, how successful work. I tell you example in soccer game, what like in soccer player, they start from the youth, and after that they walk. After that the manager give him a chance to be in a big team. After that they get popular and popular and popular. After they went go to big team. That's how successful is. But some people don't know about successful, right? But sometimes they think about successful, just go jump into successful stuff. No, that's not the right way. You have to practice to get your chance. Like practice, make the key for you. It's the only key help you to make your successful begin. Like you start from the bottom, but you want to jump to the top. That's not that easy. You have to take a little step. It's like you're taking a step to the, like you're taking a step, like you take a step somewhere, but like you take a step, like in a game or somewhere like that. But like I don't know how to like this to say it like that. Like you go to, like it's success. That mean like you take a step somewhere and you find yourself over there. That's the only you want to like successful is a very important to show the who the loyal to you, who not the loyal to you. That's the meaning of success. The success is more than that. We'll talk about it in the first episode, maybe the 5th episode, maybe the 13. We never know. Talk about the successful, and this the last part of the of. In the next episode, we're talking about in episode 3. In the third episode podcast is about the idea of the podcast, like we're talking about the podcast and real talk and music talk about my music, maybe other music, but I see for the next episode. Sid the rapper, then the sun, pop body with the cash. Let's go, hit it right now by Sid the Rapper Company, presented by TH Entertainment for life. Hit it right now. When I say, boom boom. When I say, boom boom. Body with the cash, that means you have a body with the cash in it. Cash in a different. I don't wanna do that. Cash in the city, Konama. Make the party call me Tsunami. Everybody call me a rapper. Don't call me an artist. Cash in the city, call me an artist. I'm money cash in the artist. Body with the cash. Don't call me a body. The cash in the city, call me a body cash with the cash. You got the cash in the body. You have a cash in your hands. A body cash in the city with the hands. You have to be an artist. Don't be an artist. Be an artist. Artist is better for you to be an artist. Cash in the city, call me. Cash in the body like Dorsey. Cash in the side like Doki. Everybody cash like Dorsey. Yo, the body in the cash in the cash, the body in the cash, the body in the cash. The body in the cash, too. She love my cash, too. And the body in the cash, the body with 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 the cash, body with the cash, the body with the cash. My body in the cash, too. She love my body, too. She cash my body, too. She love my body, too. Yo, body in the cash, yo, my body in the cash, yo, my body in the cash, yo, my body in the cash, no body with the cash, my body with the cash, yo. When I see that sun like yo, like cash in the city like toe, like cash in the body like whoa, my niggas stop the toe, yeah, cash in the body, whoa, like cash in the city like whoa, my body in the cash like two, my body with the cash, body with the cash, my body with the cash, body with the cash, my body with the cash, my body with the cash, yo, my body in the cash, my body with the cash, body with the cash, my body with the cash. When I shoot that sun like butter in the cash. When I do that sun like butter in the cash. When I butter in the cash like butter in the cash. Yo, when I do that sun like butter in the cash. Cash in the city like butter in the cash. Everybody call me a butter in the cash. Not cash in the body like water in the cash. What? body with the cash, yo, body with the cash, yo. I do that song like body with the cash, yo. I do that song like whoa,